In this week's episode, we start on our free park up beach. I'm bringing you a beautiful coastal walk from Ogwen Beach to Porth Penrhyn. Then we go to Bangor, where we start off where I use a wash me facility to do my laundry, and then we have a whistle-stop tour around Bangor, taking in the cathedral and Garth Pier. So let's get started.
I'm Sarah, I'm 55 and I've just cashed in a small pension, sold out virtually everything I own, and I've gone all in financially on getting a campervan. And with my dog Bella, I'm starting my next chapter by exploring the UK coastline and sharing the experiences I have. Hit subscribe and join.
Good morning. Didn't quite deliver what I was hoping for, but it's not too shabby, is it? Look at this. So we're going to walk this way this morning, slightly different, and see what we can find there.
These are the vast Lafan Sands, stretching from Llanfairfetchan right around towards Bangor and Porth Penrhyn. As you can see, at low tide, thousands of acres of sand and mudflats are exposed, creating one of the most important wildlife habitats in North Wales.
I used to be a pro photographer. I did a photo shoot. This is awful. I can't remember their names. Such lovely people. The business was called Rural Enterprise. And the guy that I photographed was lovely. I said to him, "You seem like such a calm and happy person." And he said to me, "The closer you are to nature on a regular basis, the happier you become." And isn't it strange that I think I photographed him in 2013. So he told me that 13 years ago. And it's obviously stuck in my head, because now, here I am. I couldn't really get much closer to nature right now. And yeah, I think there's a lot to be said for it. I literally got up, I'm up and out. It's just after 7, I'm up and out. What better way to start your day? So we've come to the end of the beach. We're going to go up here now. Let's see what's on the other side. Sun is coming out of it now.
So this is Penrhyn Park. We might even be able to see Penrhyn Castle at some point along this walk.
Trees. Oh, this is so pretty. And such a contrast to the beach. Love it. So I forgot to mention, we've just gone over the Lafan Ogwen, River Ogwen, and these grounds that we're in now is a nature reserve. It should lead me up to Penrhyn Castle. I'm supposed to be finding a washing machine today. I was going to go and check out Revolution, that laundry, and I still will do that, but this is I can't leave this today. This is what happens. I get distracted, but washing can wait. Got another couple of days of clothes. There's better things. There's more fun things to be doing. Oh, the lambs. They're getting bigger now.
Check out these fellas. Who's looking at who? They are definitely watching me. Especially this one. That's a stare. Oh, she noticed me. No, she's going. I love sheep. If I had a farm, I'd have loads of them. Wouldn't be able to get rid of them though. That's the thing, I'd be a rubbish farmer.
The sun is definitely coming out now. This was only supposed to be a quick little emptying of the dog walk, but we've been going half an hour now and I don't want to stop. It's so lovely, but this is really very lovely and such a contrast to yesterday's walk, so it's nice to be bringing you something a little bit different. There's a whole trip here, honestly. I did think I'd like to do the whole salt path. You know, Gillian Anderson, bless her. Love her as an actress and a person. She seems really switched on. I love her very much. I'd really like to do that path. But now that I've discovered lots of this path, this would be a good one to walk the whole thing as well. Oh, there in the distance is Penrhyn Castle.
Despite looking medieval, it is actually a Victorian neo-Norman mansion built to resemble an ancient fortress. So by now it was pretty obvious that I was going to walk all the way to Porth Penrhyn and enjoy it. Washing can wait.
Loving all these buttercups. Do you remember when we were young? I'm assuming you're like me. And we used to pick a buttercup and then just hold it under your chin. And it was supposed to be that if you got a yellow glow, that it meant that you loved butter. Mine always glowed. Everybody's always glowed. Thinking about it, it was probably made up by somebody probably wanted their child to have more butter in their diet.
So I don't know an awful lot about birds, but clearly here they're doing their best to make sure that birds can nest. Does anyone know which bird these boxes are there to attract?
It's Porth Penrhyn. So you can see it here, but it is private land. But that seems to be an outdoor scout centre there as well. So there's lots going on up here. Oh, just look at this. How green and lush is that? So now we're going to walk all the way back. The water is a long way away. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Great day to be doing washing. Great day to have done this first thing. Is it bad that I feel it's wonderful that there's no one around? Because it feels so luxurious. It feels as if this is all here. Just for me. It's not. It's here for you too. And here we are, back where we started, at the van. Definitely going to open those doors, sit and have a coffee. So while I get my coffee, I was having her water.
So yes, I was delighted that I got my coffee with a view, but I had to plan where I was going to do the washing. All right, so I have got all my washing into this big bag. What did we do before IKEA bags? Anyway, I've got it all in there. So I've got some of the windows open. I'm just going to have to take the risk, but it feels okay. It feels cool. Bella seems to be absolutely fine. And I'm literally just going to run over to the washing machine. I've already looked up what you need to do, and then I'm going to come back so that I can open some more windows. That's a problem with hot weather and having a dog, but she's good. There's a breeze coming through the skylights, so I'm happy enough to just leave her for like a few minutes. I wouldn't do it if I thought she couldn't cope with it. Morrisons are definitely onto something here. Okay, it's my lucky day. There's two that are free, so I can put most of my stuff in this one, and then my grey things in here. Okay. So I'm now thinking I'm going to put it all in one. Degrees. No, I don't want any of that. Yep. Well, that is definitely a different kind of experience. I've never left my smalls in public before. So I put the washing in, and now I've just come back to check on Bella. She's absolutely fine. And she's got her water there. She's not being docile because she's hot. She's docile because we walked so much today. So now I'm going to go, I've left the door open for a little bit. I'm going to close that, and I'm going to run in Next relay, I'm going to run into Morrisons and get a few bits. I think this is a stroke of genius. Morrisons have got these wash me, and it's like, come and do your washing and do a little shop. So I'm supportive of that. There's parking, there's no restriction barriers, there's parking for big vans. Well, I've just had to go over 2 spaces, but I can do it. There's lots of vans in here and I can get my washing done. So now that I've circulated some more air, I'm going to run into the shop and get some things that I need for the whole of the weekend, because I don't want to risk having to leave Bella leave Bella in the heat, because I won't do that. So I have thought about doing click and collect, but obviously you've got to leave a little bit of time, and I'm going to do this now, so I'm all set up for the weekend. It's so bizarre. It's such a weird, different sort of mentality that you have to have with van life, but I'm getting there. My brain is loving that it's different, and I've got to work it all out. There's plenty of dopamine on the go right now. Love a challenge. So look at my fridge. Keto heaven. I am so happy that I managed to get some really nice yellow sticker pricing. Yay! And while I was in there, I did think to myself, I need to think about how I'm going to dry all this stuff. So I quickly bought, I saw in there a washing line. I've got some pegs and the all-important little, smalls and socks hanger. So that can definitely go in the bathroom. And yeah, I need to find somewhere that I can park up, that I can hang up a little line somewhere. I need to think about that. Otherwise, it's just going to have to stay in the van. I'll close all the doors and I'm sure it'll dry really quickly. We'll see. So, takes me just on its final spin. Right, I've got a lot of drying to do, and not much of it will go in a dryer. So I just made an executive decision that there's actually quite a lot of washing in there, like jeans and hoodies and bits. And so I decided I'm going to use the dryer, and I never use the tumble dryer, but I thought I would. So I've got the items that are in there. Some of them are still too big from when I lost weight. So hopefully they might fit a little better as well. Right, another 30 minutes. And so while that's doing, I'm gonna hang up my socks and bits and bobs. Try and find some space for the rest of it. The van's gonna feel really small, but hopefully it's gonna smell really nice and fresh. So what's not in the tumble dryer is now in here. And just my walking trousers and the things that I definitely wasn't going to put in the tumble dryer. So hopefully the rest is all going to be all right. So look, I put this little hook there because it stops it rotating. So yeah, happy with that. So that is the washing done. I did use the tumble dryer and nothing seems to have shrunk. So it seems like a pretty good system. And I'm really glad. It cost me £7, but my denim shorts, my big hoodies, they're all dry, and I couldn't be more delighted because it's one job I don't have to do. I can't do that all the time. If I was on a campsite, clearly I'd just dry it, but I'm not, and I plan to be off grid for quite a few days yet. So everything seems to be working well. So all in all, that cost me £18. It is done, and I didn't have to buy any detergent or anything like that. So I've now got weeks and weeks of undies and t-shirts and hoodies. So I'm pleased that it's all nice and fresh. It's all drying very nicely in the little bathroom. It smells amazing in there. So happy days. A pleasant experience. One I will do again.
So, once the washing was done, it was time to take a look around. Bangor is one of the smallest cities in the UK, with a population of around 15,000. But what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in history. This city began life as a religious settlement in 525 AD, when St Daniel founded a monastery on the site where Bangor Cathedral still stands today.
In fact, Bangor celebrated an incredible 1500 years of history in 2025, making it one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in Britain. Bangor Cathedral itself is surprisingly modest, yet it's been a place of worship for nearly 15 centuries. Today, Bangor is a lively university city. Founded in 1884, the university brings around 10,000 students to this small but vibrant place. Set on the shores of the Menai Strait, with the Snowdonian Mountains rising high behind it, Bangor enjoys one of the most spectacular settings of a city in Britain. It's also the gateway to Anglesey, linked by the famous Menai Suspension Bridge and Britannia Bridge. And if you need proof that small things can have big impact, Bangor's High Street is the longest in Wales, proof that even the smallest of cities can have big impact. So having taken a look around town, I decided to go up to have a look at Garth Pier. Stretching gracefully out into the Menai Strait, Garth Pier is one of the longest piers in Wales at 1,500 feet, or around 460 metres long. But my first treat was meeting Linda.
This is Linda. And Linda, you just told me how old you are, and I couldn't believe it.
For almost 85.
It's fantastic. And how long have you been doing this?
Well, maybe 3 years. My husband and I started, he took over. He passed away 2 years ago, so I took over again. But I only do a Sunday morning.
What do you enjoy most about doing this?
I like people. I was in the hospitality trade, connected to the hospitality trade for 54 years. I like people.
Yeah.
And so the majority of people are very, very good, very nice.
And what did you do in hospitality?
Kept a pub. Parents kept a pub to begin with, a tenancy. And I was born in Conway, which is 13 miles down the coast.
Yeah.
And I was born within the town walls, so we're known as jackdaws. The HMS Conway School is a merchant navy officers training school, and it was in Plasnewydd, but that's because the boat went on fire, the old wooden ship, which was moored out in the straits here. And my husband's mother hand-picked mussels for a living. She was widowed when my husband was 6 weeks old, and that's how she made a living.
My goodness.
Hand-picking mussels.
I could sit down and talk to you all day.
I could tell you everything you want to know.
I don't want to keep you. We've got lots of people coming on the pier now.
Wow.
Linda, thank you so much for
You're
talking
more than
to
welcome.
me. And I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
It first opened in 1896 during the Victorian era, when promenading along a pier was one of Britain's favourite pastimes. But like many seaside landmarks, Garth Pier has had its ups and downs. By the 1970s it had fallen into serious disrepair and was even threatened with demolition. Thankfully, local people fought to save it, and after years of restoration, it reopened in 1988 and today stands proudly as one of the best preserved Victorian piers in the UK. And honestly, I can see why the local people fought for it. With the mountains on one side, Anglesey on the other, and the waters of the Menai Strait stretching out in front of you, it's a really lovely place to come and sit and contemplate.
Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment if you've got anything you want to say about the episode. That now completes North Wales coastline. Next episode, we head on over to Anglesey, a place I'd never been before, and I can't wait to bring you my findings.